Hey y'all, it's your girl Symone. Welcome back to my channel. If y'all can see by the title, today's another story time. Before we get into this video, y'all already know what to do. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, give a girl a thumbs up, comment down below. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials, Instagram at Vivalayoshii, TikTok and Twitter at Lifewithsymone, and follow my business page at Brishari. Oh yeah, and follow me on Snap at TheRealHM. Y'all see, I'm posting more on Snap than Instagram. Snap is where it's at. But anyway, y'all, let's get straight into this story. It took me so long to get into recording this video because I was so just irritated, like, oh my god, my hair is so stringy. But then I'm like, they don't give a what my hair look like. I already know your girl's in birthday mode, so before then y'all gonna see me look a little rough, and it's cool as long as y'all get in the video. So anyway, let's get straight into it. Y'all, my birthday is on Friday. But anyway, let's get straight into it. So y'all, I be seeing what y'all be saying, and y'all was asking for more story times about stank. My girl be down low in the comment section of every story time reminding me each list of stories that I need to record and tell y'all. And I was like, oh yeah, y'all do want more about stank. Okay, let's go. So y'all already know every time I hung out with stank, it's gonna be some type of something going on because I don't know what's up with this girl. And y'all, we're gonna call her stank in this story, even though I did tell y'all I gave her another name in different stories. But this is very much, never mind, it was two. Look, anyway, she stank right here. We're gonna keep her original name. So anyway, so me and her, she had ended up hitting me up, y'all, all the time. Literally, she would come like by my side of town to my house. We'll do stuff over there because I would have more like fun stuff to do. So she was like, yo, never come to like my side of town. So I'm like, okay, like it's not a problem. I'll come to your side of town, just what is there for us to do or whatever. Basically, she was complaining like, yo, never come spend the night at my house, da 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 da. Mind you, you never invite me to come over your house. It ain't nothing to do over there. But if you want to do something, just say that. Which she did. She had plans, and y'all, her plans was always some bullshit. Okay, so anyway, she was like, yeah, I want you to come to my house, whatever, like we could do some shit on this side of town, all this other stuff like that. She had met this dude and she been wanting to kick it with him, but she was like, every time she hit him up, he always with people. So I'm like, oh, I see what's going on. You didn't want to pull up by yourself because it was too many dudes. So now that's why you want me to come over your side of town so we go kick with this boy. All right, you should have just said that. So anyway, she was like, yeah, okay. Like, so that was the plan. I was going to come. So the day came. I went to her house. I was like, you know what? I'm going to just bring me a spend a night bag because I ain't going to feel like driving home. Even though she did live a little far, not too far, but I was... y'all, I'm like, I'm gonna stay the night at your crib since you want me to be there so damn bad. The day come and I get to her house, it's early as fuck. She wanna just, I don't know what it was, be tour guide. Girl, this is whatever. So we driving around in my car. We going to like the mall and stuff like that because she was like she wants to find her something cute to put on. And we went to, I forgot where else we went to, but let's talk about when we was at the mall. So we was at the mall. Oh my god. Okay, so she was like she want to find something cute to put on. So we go to, you know, the favorite store, Forever 21. We go up in there, we looking around and stuff like that. They got some cute stuff. So they got onesies, mind you. I know when I worked at the mall, we ain't allow people to try on like anything that snap underneath your cooch in your ass because for this very reason. So she picked up a onesie and she's like, oh, you think I could fit this? So I'm like, yeah, like that's cool. She's like, but sometimes, you know, a small be like too snug. So you think I should get a size up? Like, should I get a medium or a small? I'm like, girl, the small would be fine. You don't want it to look too loose and droopy on you. You be walking around looking dumb, which that was her thing too. But anyway, so she was just like, girl, I don't know, like, let me just try it on. So I'm like, I don't think they're gonna let you try it on. But mind you, it was the one that snapped at the bottom. So I might just put it over you, like put it over you. You don't gotta snap it, like you'll be fine. So anyway, so she's like, no, I'ma just snap it or whatever, I'ma just snap it. So I'm like, all right, well, just do it over your clothes. She's like, girl, how I'ma know if it fit, like if I'm putting it over my clothes. Whatever. So we go to the fitting room. We got other stuff too because we want to try other stuff. She's hiding that bodysuit in between the other clothes because it was packed, so they wasn't like doing a let me see your clothes thing. It was just like how much. So she hiding in between because she know damn well she ain't supposed to be trying this on. So I ended up going into the one on the other side of her and she in the one next to me or whatever. And I'm trying on stuff. I don't know why I was trying on stuff because I really wasn't even finna buy it. I just was like, I just want to try some shit on. So she trying on her shit or whatever. Y'all, mind you, also one of the bodysuits was like giving kind of lingerie, it was like laced or whatever. So she tried it on or whatever. Y'all, tell me why she knocking on my door. She's like, you naked? Let me come here real quick. So I'm like, hold on, let me put my shirt on. So she coming in and y'all, she just got the bodysuit on. When I tell you, when I looked out the door, because I don't know why they didn't have no mirrors on the inside. They don't have mirrors on the outside. I guess so you could come out. I don't know. So when I end up coming out, because I'm like, oh, let me see. And I came out too with her. She got the bodysuit on. It's all of her ass. Ashy as fuck. The lady looking so irritated. Oh my God. So then she was like, this one cute. She was like, but wait, look, like, which one do you like better? So I'm like, let me see the other one, like how they look again. So she like, look, because I'm about to take this one off. Right when I go into her fitting room, her door's open. She unsnapping that motherfucking thing. Bitch, your door is open. I walk in her fitting room. It smelled like bounce that ass, stank, coach, all the motherfucking things you could think of. That shit was hot. And it seemed like it was really hot too for some reason. Like, it's AC blowing in this motherfucker. But when you walk up in her fitting room, that shit was hot as a motherfucker. I said, oh my God. So I was like, oh girl, whichever one you pick. And I ended up leaving out and going back into my fitting room because, girl, what the hell? But you know when you already smell something. So I'm like, I don't know if I was just smelling and ignoring it, or if that smell followed me, or if it's coming over the top and going through the bottom of the walls and shit, like what's going on. So but it was just, it was a lot. So anyway, she trying no more. So I'm gonna try on another one. I'm gonna try on another one. So then she's like, I'm gonna just get this one, y'all. So we walking out to leave out, and the lady was like, let me see the ones that you don't like. And she was like, and by the way, you're not supposed to try on the bodysuits. You can't try on swimwear, bodysuits, drawers, all the, like, you know, all the other stuff. So she was like, okay, well, I don't want these ones. When she gave it to her, y'all, she gave it to her like this, holding the panty part and handed it to her like this. The girl's trying to like grab it from a different angle because it's like, bitch, I just seen you had your whole butt, bare ass, stanky motherfucking coach lips on this motherfucker. Don't hand it to me like that. And it kind of gave a whiff too when she like grabbed out of clothes. For some reason, them clothes smell like dirty clothes. I'm like, ain't no way. It smelled like they've been sitting. I'm sorry. I just got y'all on visuals. It smelled like she had put on some clothes that was sitting in a dirty laundry that's been dirty laundry for like 2 weeks. The stank. Like, it was a whiff of it. I kept everything. I don't know why I do this when I go to stores and I try on something. Even if I don't want it no more, I go put everything back where it belongs. I don't know if it was the retail worker in me or what that does this, because I still do this to this day. They be like, you don't want it? I'll be like, I just keep it and go put everything back correctly. Even if I see hangers turned the wrong way in the mall, I mean in stores, I'll start fixing them. Like, it was one time I was over here folding sweaters at the table and I was like, girl, what is you doing? Anyway, so we walk into the register or whatever. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna just get this one. So I was like, yeah, I told you the small would work. You didn't have to try it on. So she was like, you think I could wear this with like some jeans and then my Ugg boots? So I'm like, you want to wear a lace bodysuit with some jeans and some Ugg boots? And she was like, yeah. So I'm like, why? And she was just like, but y'all, I don't know. I know somebody probably think like, bitch, that was my outfit the other day. Look, you probably did it cute, but the way she was doing it wasn't gonna make no sense. So I'm like, why? She like, because it's gonna look good. Like, this gonna make my things look good. Like, you know, her yitties. Because I don't know if you could say that. And I don't want you to be like, you said this. So anyways, like in my favorite jeans, the ones I had on yesterday, they make my butt look big. They're my favorite jeans. So I'm like, but like, do you got like something else? Like maybe, I don't know, some shorts and some sandals. So I'm like, why the Uggs though? So she's like, because this is black and my Uggs is black. So I'm like, you ain't got no black sandals or nothing like that? So she like, so I'm like, you ain't got no black sandals? So she like, I do, but like my toes not even done or nothing like that. So I'm like, oh, dang. I'm like, but like, do you want to buy some polish and just polish your toes? Something, because it's not much I could do to help her with this fit, but like, I just can't let you walk out the house like that. So she like, what are you wearing? I'm like, oh, I was gonna wear these shorts. Mind you, it's summertime. It is summertime. It's hot as outside. I'm like, I was gonna wear these shorts and this crop top. Shorts and a crop top. Look at me. Y'all know you're gonna be like, bitch, you was basic as fuck. Crop top every motherfucking day, but you want to talk about her Ugg boots, lace shirt, and some jeans. Look, okay. So I'm like, I'm gonna wear a crop top, shorts, sandals. So she was just like, dang, okay, but so you think I should put some shorts on or whatever? So I'm like, maybe, like, if you got some shorts. And she like, with my Uggs. I'm like, you don't have no regular shoes? Because, girl, what? So she was like, I do got these Nikes I be wearing to the gym. So I'm like, what about some other shoes? She's like, just help me look at my closet, bitch. Since you want to be a stylist today, just look at my closet. Like, we don't got to get super dressed up to go over there. I'm like, we not getting super dressed up, but like, you wearing Ugg boots and some pants in the middle of the summer is very just mind blowing to me. And it's you already got a hot pot down there, girl. let it air out. No, I'm just kidding. So anyway, we ended up going back to her house, and she got her jeans. She like, yeah, these my favorite jeans. Mind you, when we get to her house, we walk through the door. One thing I hated about going to Stank house that pissed me off is like everybody in that house take their drawers off at the door. Why is all y'all drawers at the door? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it just was weird. So we walk into her room, and she trying to find her jeans that she just wore yesterday. It's a big pile of clothes just everywhere on the floor. She going through her clothes trying to find the jeans. You just had them on yesterday. How they deep in that motherfucking pile? So I'm trying to go through her stuff to find stuff or whatever. And I'm looking through her closet. I'm like, girl, these shoes is perfectly fine. Like, wear these shoes with your outfit or whatever. She has some regular black shoes. Like, I think they was some black Vans or something like that. Or Chucks. I really don't remember. So anyway, I might just wear these and let me find some shorts. I'm like, ooh, look at these black shorts. These will go cute, I guess. This will look a little better. So she was like, girl, but wait. She found the jeans. She like, what about these jeans? She started taking her clothes off and putting the jeans on. So she like, what about these jeans? Y'all, mind you, when she took her clothes off, I'm not staring at her like that. But you know, sometimes you just like staring and you just kind of notice. I'm looking at her to put the jeans on to see how they gonna fit. Y'all, this bitch ain't had no drawers on. Mind you, when we was at the mall earlier, she had some other jeans on. So why is you raw? No offense to the girls to be raw dogging their jeans, but like, I don't get it. And I'm just like, no, she didn't go try. Well, makes sense to why when she tried on the onesie, it was all duh, she didn't have no drawers on. Symone, you just thought she took her drawers off in the fitting room. Okay, sorry. So she didn't have no drawers on or whatever. So I'm like, she just do a lot for real. So she putting on her jeans or whatever. She's like, these like make me look good. I'm like, but where these? These was in your drawer. Like, I found some in her drawer. I'm like, instead of wearing some jeans, I was in a pile of dirty clothes. So she's like, girl, I could just spray them down with some Febreze or something. It's not that serious. I'm like, it is that serious. I could smell your room from a mile away. Put on these fresh ass jeans out of this drawer. So now shorts. So we going back and forth over the shorts. And I was like, you could put these shoes on instead of your Uggs. But she's like, I just got these Uggs. It's cute. She's like, okay, well, if I'm gonna wear the shorts, I'm gonna wear the Uggs too. And I was like, why? She was like, girl, it's everybody wears shorts with Uggs. That doesn't mean it's okay. I'm just kidding. Like, some people do it cute, but like, her outfit just was her. Some people do it cute, but her outfit just wasn't giving. So anyway, so she was just like, yeah, everybody wears shorts with Uggs. Mind you, she put out the most dustiest, rustiest, crustiest, leaning Uggs I done seen. I'm like, bro, what be the issue? Everybody want to wear summer shorts with Uggs and shit and be having the most leaning Uggs in the world. Go buy them when they off season. Go to the outlet, get a sale. I don't know, but stop. Throw them motherfucking Uggs away. Anyway, so she pulled out them Uggs. I said, girl, you was not wearing them shoes. She was like, why? What's wrong with them? I'm like, they leaning and they fucking dirty and they sagging. Why is your Uggs sagging? She had the tall Uggs too. Why are they doing all of that? So she like, girl, no, I'm wearing these Uggs. They cute. They look cute. Like, you don't be knowing shit, like, for real. Like, you gotta look. Go look on Facebook. Like, people really be dressed like this. I really don't care. I said, girl, no. Just put on these shoes. They look so much better. Like, it just gives more of a clean look. So she was like, a clean look. She started getting offended. I'm like, how is she getting offended because I'm telling her she seen they was dirty? Anyway, she's like, girl, if I already agreed to your shorts, I'm not about to put the shoes on. I'm wearing these shoes. These are the shoes I want to wear. So she's like, unless you're gonna let me wear your sandals and then you wear my Vans. Mind you, her Van or whatever the shoes they was, mind you, they did match what I have on, but this is where the part that makes no sense to me. You wasn't gonna wear your own sandals. Cause I had some super cute sandals. They was like rhinestone. You wasn't gonna wear your own sandals, but cause your feet not done, but you would wear my sandals. Y'all, anything was gonna be better than boots. So I said, look, fuck it. I'll wear your shoes. You wear mine. And she was like, oh, for real? So when she put them toes out, I said, never mind. Just put your boots back on. Them motherfucking toes looked crazy. Y'all seen when Shaquille O'Neal showed his feet? Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. They ain't look like that. But I was just like, yeah, nah. Just put your feet away. Put them Uggs back on. Whatever you gonna do, look, I really don't care. She was like, girl, now I'm gonna wear the Uggs. She's like, your shoes too damn big anyway, Bigfoot bitch. Bitch, you got some nerve. I wear, look, the nerve. Wait, now that I think about it, why did she call me a Bigfoot bitch? Her foot probably bigger than mine. But it's like, girl, I literally wear a 7 in women's. Anyway, the fuck? Anyway, so she's like, whatever. She finally get dressed. And yes, she did walk out the house with them shorts, them Uggs, and that motherfucking shirt, bodysuit, whatever. So I'm like, whatever. So we finna leave out her house. So Stank's stepdad was like, where y'all finna go? He like, where y'all finna go? So Stank like, oh, we finna go outside. Like, we finna go pull up on my homegirl and stuff like that. So he like, why are you dressed like it's summer and it's winter? Do you know what time of the year it is? So she's like, you don't be knowing shit. You don't be knowing shit. So then we just leave out the house or whatever. So I'm like, damn, not him talking shit or whatever. So she's like, his bald-headed ass don't be knowing shit. He be just trying to be funny all the time. He's so annoying. So we end up hopping in the car, and before we go pull up on a boy, she asked if we could pull up to her homegirl house because her homegirl was like, she want to come too. Like, you know, because the more the merrier, because I don't know how many dudes was going to be there, but she said he'd be with his friends. So we end up going to pull up to her homegirl house. We pull up to the front, right? The address she give me. And we sitting outside. So she like, yeah, we outside in the front. We see the girl peeking through the window. And she was like, go around to the back. Go to the alley. Why? Y'all know I'm paranoid. So I said, who is this friend? How long you been knowing her? So she was like, she one of my friends from high school. Like, we went to high school together. Like, we fought and we ended up being cool and shit like that. So I'm like, why we gotta go to the back when she literally was just peeking through the front window? That door don't open. So she's like, I don't know, girl. Just pull to the alley. So we pulled to the alley. She ended up coming out holding a baby. Eventually, because it took her like a good 10-15 to come outside, because I'm like, where's she at? Like, what's going on? So anyway, she come outside, she holding a baby, and she looked irritated. So Stank like, girl, what are you doing? Like, come on, like, is you still coming? She was like, girl, yeah, but my mom not trying to watch my fucking baby. So you think he'll be tripping if the baby will come? So she like, girl, you're not fucking bringing that baby with us. So I'm like, girl, no. Like, mind you, I don't know you, but no. I'm like, you're not about to bring your baby. So she was like looking irritated as fuck. And she was just like, so why the fuck, didn't you say the nigga got kids? Like, why would he trip off me bringing my baby? She's like, because his kids is not there. Why would you bring your baby? And I'm just thinking like, this is a friend group of dumbasses. And clearly me too, because I'm in this. Because why would you bring a baby to a link? A first link at that? Any link. Why is your baby here? So anyway, so she just like seemed irritated as fuck, and she just still holding her baby, like patting her baby, like burping the baby. And she was like, low-key, I could put my baby to sleep and just leave, because what the fuck she gonna do? Like, what's she gonna do? And she was like, girl, it's cool. Like, if your mama not trying to keep your baby, it's cool. So she was like, your mama at home? She was like, bitch, my mama's not finna watch your baby. She was like, And she's still just standing there. So I'm like, looking at Stank, like, Stank, all right, so we finna go, like, what we finna do? Because she was still just lingering around. So I'm like, do your baby daddy live near? We could drop your baby off. She was like, drop my baby off to who? I said, mind you, I don't know her, but is there a father present? So she like, drop my baby off to who? So Stank like, girl, no, she don't fuck with him. She don't fuck with him. She was like, I don't fuck with him. Like, you trying to be funny or something like that? I'm like, I don't know you. You trying to figure out solutions, so I'm just trying to help you out. So she was like, I don't fuck with him. Like, Stank should have been told you that. Why would she tell me anything about somebody I just met 5 minutes ago? So anyway, so she just still standing there. Probably about like a good 10 minutes go by. So I'm like, Stank, where the address at that we going to? Like, where the boys stay at? So Stank give me the address. So I'm like, okay, such and such. Like, it's not that far from here or whatever. So I'm like, all right, so what time we finna go up over there? Because the energy got so weird when she got mad at me about asking about her child's father. Like, I'm so sorry that I just was trying to help you out. I didn't know. What you mad at me for? Be mad at him. No, I'm just kidding. But so yeah, it kind of got awkward. So then she was just like still just standing there. So Stank was like, Simone, just drive off. So I'm like, what? And I started laughing because, mind you, she's standing at my window for some odd ass reason. Because Stank was saying little stuff to her like, okay, well, all right, girl. And she wasn't saying shit. She was just patting her baby looking mad as fuck at us. So so Stank was like, okay, Simone, just drive off. So I'm like, what? And I started laughing. She's like, Simone, just drive off. And I'm like, you're not going to tell her bye? Mind you, we kind of like whispering to each other because she's standing at my window. She ain't super close because she holding her baby. But I'm like, you're not gonna say nothing to her? She's like, Simone, just drive off. She's like being weird as fuck. And I was just like, what the fuck? So I was like, all right then, I guess we'll see you later. I don't know why I said that, like out of just like awkwardness. So she just patted the baby and she was like, y'all can't just hang out with me, like just hang out here with me, like y'all gotta go be up under some dudes. And she's patting the baby. So Stank was like, Simone, just drive off. She just kept saying, Simone, just drive off, because she didn't say shit back to her. She like, Stank, hello Stank. So she like, Simone, just drive off. So I'm dying laughing. She like, Simone, just drive off. She just kept saying it. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just pause. So I'm like, all right, bye, girl. And I drove off, y'all. While I'm looking in the mirror, she's still just standing there patting the baby. Girl, if you don't fucking go in the house, it was so awkward anyway, because it would be times where she just standing there and she's not saying shit, like nobody is saying nothing. So it was like, that's why I ended up asking for the address. So anyway, we ended up leaving, and y'all, the alley was long as fuck, and I kept looking through the rearview mirror. That girl was still just standing there patting that damn baby. I don't know if it wasn't registering to her or what. I really don't know. So I'm just like, all right, whatever. She ended up calling Stank and cussing her the fuck out, like, bitch, you weird as fuck. You got your little friend with you and you acting weird. Y'all hoes just drove off on me. You could have ran me and my baby over. Girl, you was standing over here. Look, this is her, this is the car. You're over here, the car is over here. I'm going straight. It's not like I went like, whoop, and like hit them or something. Girl, you're crazy. It's not like I had to do a U-turn. I almost hit y'all, scoot back and went like this. Nobody did that. Girl, chill out. So anyway, she was just calling her. She was like, yeah, you weird. I'm gonna drag your ass like I did in high school. Bitch, I'll beat your ass again. And why your friend asks about my motherfucking baby daddy, bitch? I'm like, what's up with your home, girl? I'm happy she did not come because the energy she was putting off, girl, you're weird. How are you mad and you think that? She thought I was subliminally asking about her baby daddy to see if she talked to him because I was talking to him or I was trying to. Girl, I don't know what the fuck he looked like. And if he chew, he probably weird too. Because what you just stand there in the alley for? The fuck? Y'all probably weirdos. I'm good. I done had my fair share. But this is where I draw the line. So anyway, so we end up pulling up to the boys' cribs or whatever. And she like, all right, they live in these apartments. Mind you, they didn't give us the apartment number, nothing like that. They just said to come in. So she kept telling them like what apartment number it is. He like, meet me by the pool. How we even fucking supposed to know where the pool at? This was one of them big ass buildings, y'all. So we in a parking, said we could park anywhere. It was cool. We parking, we walking around looking dumb as hell, like we looking for damn Waldo and trying to look for this damn pool. We trying to ask people where it's at, but everybody in that apartment building was like rude as fuck because we was like, where the pool at? And they not saying shit to us. I'm like, damn, this a real rude apartment. So she ended up telling him, because he like, where you at? Fuck, like I'm already by the pool. He got an attitude. How you got an attitude when we told you where we was parked at and you keep saying meet me by the pool and not giving us the I was gonna say hotel, the apartment number. So eventually we end up finding the damn pool. He looking irritated as fuck. He like moving around and stuff like that. He had on these big ass 2XL basketball shorts on and a white tee that was like real tight on him. I'm just like, this is not what she wanted me to come over here for. This cannot be it. So I'm like, that's him. While we walking up, she's like, yeah, that's him. He real cute. She was like, he cool as fuck though. Like he probably just irritated today. He probably ain't smoked. So she walked up and she was just like, what's up? And she like laughing. So he was just like, you took forever. And he gave her a hug. He like, what's up to me? Like, and I'm like, oh, what's up? Hello, all right, come on y'all. Let's come, like, let's hurry up. Let's go to the house. So she was like, it was hard for us to find this pool. I said, right, you had us on a fucking map mission trying to search for this damn pool. So he started laughing. He was like, you wouldn't have understood where we lived at anyway if I would have told you the apartment number. That's why I said just meet me by the pool. So Stink like, but we told you where we was parked at. He like, yeah, I wasn't finna do all that shit. Like, nah, I wasn't finna do all that walking and shit. Why not tell us where you live at so we could park closer? You said we could park anywhere. I don't know. I wasn't his nigga. So anyway, we ended up walking to the apartment, and when we walking up, I could smell the skunk down the hallway, and I could hear the noise. I'm like, oh, I'm getting kind of nervous because I'm like, how many people in here? Because when I asked Stank, when I asked Stank how many people he be with, she'd be like 1 to 2 to 3. That shit sound like a motherfucking party, baby. It sounded like I was gonna walk into the hoodie awards. I ended up walking up and I'm like, oh my god, like I was shocked. And I accidentally said, oh my, you know when you say stuff but you accidentally said out loud. So I was like, oh my god. And they looked at me and he looked at me. He was like, what? Like, what's up? I'm like, nothing, like my bad. So Stank was like, what's up? Like, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine or whatever. It was packed up in that motherfucking house. It's like 16 niggas on two game controllers. People smoking. Like, it was just full of dudes though. Like, so I'm like, oh, hell no. So we in there, they playing the music and stuff like that. They just smoking. I ended up sitting on the couch. Me and her sat on the couch. I sat on the end. She sat next to me. And then he ended up sitting on a chair, like at the table or whatever. He was rolling up because when she walked in, she gave him some tree. He started rolling up. So we sitting there and he just like, yeah, y'all been trying to get your ass to come up over here for how long? Da 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 da. You ain't been trying to come see a nigga, blah, 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 blah. So she like, I be trying to come see you. I be having nobody to come with. Like, look, you got all these people here. He like, so the homies ain't worried about nothing or whatever. So then when he's saying that, and next thing you know, this other boy started walking out the kitchen. He holding a sandwich in his hand wrapped in a paper towel and a cup, and he just smiling at me, like walking, just smiling, looking so fucking weird. So I just like cracked a smile and I look away. I swear, when people be staring me down smiling, just eye contact, staring me down smiling, I be so fucking awkward. Like, y'all, sorry, little sidebar, I was at this LGBTQ bar in DC, and oh my god, this boy was staring me down, sizing me up, smiling at me, and it was so awkward because I'm like, is he staring at me? And then he was just like, I fucking love you. Like, you so beautiful. Like, I want you. And I was just like, oh, you are talking to me. But I swear, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just awkward as fuck when people try to flirt with me or something. I don't know. So he's smiling at me and he's just walking by. And I like cracked a smile. I look back down. Now I'm on my phone. Stank just talking to a boy from across the room or whatever. He was like, yeah. They like, oh, what type of shit? What she bring? What she bring? He's like, this shit smell cool. It smell cool. It's probably not that no good something. It's probably not no good shit or whatever, but it smelled cool. So she's like, nah, watch, mine cool or whatever. It's cool. So I'm thinking like, damn, now we ain't even got offered a bottle of water, no tap water, nothing, and they about to smoke up all her tree. That's crazy. Crazy. So anyway, everybody feeding because already they passing about one blizzy. Don't know how y'all all getting lifted because y'all all hitting this one thing. So many people up in this apartment. So the other boy that was just smiling at me, he ended up pulling up a chair and he put it up to the edge of the couch. I'm like, fuck. And he sat right next to me. So he like, what's up, what's your name? So I'm like, my name's Symone. So he's like, okay, Symone. And I'm like, he was like, my name, whatever the fuck, like whatever his name was. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's nice to meet you, whatever. And he's like, yeah. He started eating his sandwich. It was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. This nigga eating it so messy. When he like bit into it, he got peanut butter and jelly all over his mouth like a child. And he like, yeah, how old you is? And I'm just looking at him, but I'm trying not to stare. Cause I'm like, I know you feel that shit. So I'm like, oh, whatever age I was at that moment. So I'm like, yeah, that's how old I am. So he like, okay. You fuck with older niggas? Damn, for you to be older, you sure can't eat. But I was like, I don't know. I was so awkward. I'm like, I don't know. Right? Because I was just nervous as hell being in that apartment. I'm just trying to watch my every surrounding. Thank God the couch was against the wall. But I was just like, I don't know. He was like, I just got to show you, huh? And I'm like, yeah, I guess. And I'm just back in my phone like this. Like, he like, who are you in your phone with? Who you talking to? And I'm like, I ain't talking to nobody. I'm just on Instagram. So he like, let me see your shit. So I was like, where your phone at? So he like, I can't see your phone. You don't want me to see your phone because you think I'm going to go through your phone? I said, why would you go through my phone? He like, because I'm just trying to see what's in your phone. He's like, I'm just trying to see your Instagram and you ain't trying to give me your phone because you think a nigga going to go through your phone. What you hiding? You hiding a nigga in there? I said, why would I be hiding somebody in my phone from you? Now he kind of got me going. I'm like, why would I be hiding somebody in my phone from you? I don't even know you. He's like, but you got somebody in there you don't want me to see. So who you been talking to? So y'all, I'm like, what the fuck? And he like, eventually he ended up wiping that stuff off his mouth. He like, so who you been talking to? And I was looking down at the paper towel when he was wiping his mouth, and he was like, if you wanted something, you should have just said that. Boy, I don't want none of your sandwich. I'm just looking because I'm like, why is he eating like that? So he was like, yeah, so who you been talking to or whatever. So I said, what are you talking about? So he like, who you been talking to? Like, you don't want to tell me who you been talking to. That's why you don't want me to see your phone because you don't want me to see who you been talking to. So I was like, boy, I don't even know you. Why would I care about hiding anything in my phone from you? He was like, then why you won't let me see your phone? I was like, if you want to see my Instagram, go to it from your phone. Like, you're not about to get my phone because you being weird. He was like, so you do got something in your phone. I said, so you want to go through my phone? I was like, let me go through your phone. He's like, you can't go through my phone. You already know what's in there. I'm like, I don't know what's in your phone. He's like, yeah, you already know what's in there. That's why you're trying to go through my phone so you could try to hit bitches up or something. I'm like, I don't even know you. Because what the fuck? I'm like, this dude can't be serious right now. So I'm like, I don't even know you. So Stank seeing us go back and forth, and I'm looking like kind of irritated, like, and he just like, then let me go through it. Just let me see what you got. Like, I just want to see your Instagram. I ain't gonna go through none. I'm finna go through your pictures, your call log, your messages. I should be doing that, but I'm not finna do that. So when he started saying that, after he said that, I started laughing. I was like, he's weird, bro. Like, you're weird. And he was just like, I'm weird, but you trying to go through mine, but you don't want me to go through yours? And I was like, do you want to see my Instagram or not? So he was like, where you from? So I told him where I was from or whatever. He was like, oh, okay. He's like, I'm from the East Coast. So I was like, okay. Like, you a Crip or like you from New York or something? So he's like, I'm from New York. Why would you ask me if I'm a Crip? I was like, because you said you was from the East Coast. I thought you meant like you from East Coast. Like, I didn't know what you meant by that. So he's like, you been talking to a nigga that's a Crip or something like that? That's why you don't want me to go through your phone? So I started laughing. I'm like, boy, he like, she loved me already. See, she loved me already. And I was like, this nigga's weird. Like, so when I realized like, okay, I'm gonna play crazy with crazy. Since you want to be crazy, let's be motherfucking crazy, bitch. So he said something to me. He's like, I'm from the East Coast. He was like, you already know who I pick. And I was like, who you pick? And he was like, Biggie over Tupac. So I was like, boy, don't get me started. So he was like, nah, I got you started. So y'all, now me and him having a whole argument over Biggie and Tupac. We're literally going back and forth. At this point, Stank is not even sitting next to me no more. She over there sitting on old boy lap at the table and they smoking with everybody else. Me and him going back and forth over Biggie and Tupac. I'm like, are you fucking dumb? He like, Biggie did so much for the community. What the fuck Tupac did besides raise a motherfucking baby named Brenda? I said, are you stupid? Now we going back and forth. literally yelling at each other. He was like, this that shit I be talking about. You don't know how to control yourself in an argument. Who the fuck are you talking to? So I said, who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? He was like, I don't know who you are. So I'm like, then why did you keep talking to me like you know me or something like that? Like, you must think I'm somebody. He's like, I don't know who I think you are. So he ended up getting up to go get the whatever. And he like tried to put it in my mouth. So I moved down his hand and he dropped it. But when he dropped it, it like fell on my leg and I like pushed it to the floor. So he like, damn, like why you doing all that? You finna burn a hole in the carpet or whatever. We ain't finna get our deposit back. By the way, look up in here, baby. Y'all never was getting that deposit back. So anyway, he picked it up like, he like, damn, why you doing all that? I'm like, I don't smoke. So he like, damn, you could have just said that. And I'm like, you put it so close to my mouth. Don't be putting nothing close to my mouth. Like, don't put your hands close to my face. He was like, oh yeah, that new nigga, he's like, that new ninja got you acting all type of where you ain't trying to let me see your Instagram. You talking about I can't put my hands to your face. I'm like, I don't know you. You ain't never put your hands to my face. It's my first time ever seeing you before. So he like, you don't know me, Symone? I'm like, I don't know you. He like, okay, she don't know me now. This nigga was Delulu. It's crazy because when I worked at that warehouse, which I got to tell more stories about, it was a boy that came up to me and he did that. And he was like, you just act like you don't know me. And I mean, maybe I probably knew that guy, but this one I didn't know. So he was like, okay. And only how you saying Symone, this guy told you my name was Symone. So he like, all right, she want to act funny. So Stank over here laughing. And his homeboy was like, leave her alone, bro. Leave her alone. He's like, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. I'm going to leave you alone because you seem real passionate. I ain't even finna get back on Tupac. And he was like, that nigga probably somewhere in Cuba while you over here arguing about him. He ain't over here in your face proving to you that he care about you. And I was just like, stop talking to me. And I started laughing. He was like, there you go. I got you cracking a smile. But let me see your Instagram. Here we go again. Here we go again. So, oh boy, like, just leave her alone, bro. Like, leave her alone. So Stank like, yeah, you better stop for my homegirl and beating you up. So I was like, yeah, you better stop for we be outside and I beat you up for real. I was like, and Stank gonna help me too. I said, and your homeboys, we all gonna jump you because you get on my nerves. So he started laughing. It was like, bro, we will help her. They just started laughing, stuff like that. He like, man, whatever. Y'all don't even know her. We don't even know her. Like, and I'm like, oh, so now you don't know me. Instead of just ending it there, I don't know why I start this boy back up. So he was like I said, so let me see that Instagram. So I was like, where's your phone? Like, I'm gonna put it in your phone. So he was like, why can't you just see it from your phone? So I go to my page and I'm just like scrolling with it in my hand. He like, let me see it. Click on that one picture. Like, he'll reach for it and I'll reach back like, you ain't gonna get my phone. And I click on the picture. He like, oh, okay. Let me go to the next one. Go to the next one. So I'm just showing him my pictures on my Instagram. Y'all, because remember I said I Stank got up and got the thing from him, the blizzy. And she went and sat down. Oh, boy. Like. So I look over at Stank because, mind you, I don't mind being here or whatever. But me having imaginary arguments with this dude, we could do this all day. Or we don't have to. But I was hungry. And it's crazy because I told Stank, like, she said she was going to tell oh boy to get us something to eat. So, you ain't did that yet. But when I look over at Stank, they, like, dry hunching over there. It's like, dry, fuck it. He was, like, real tall. And he kind of, like, lifting Stank up. And she, like, bouncing on him like that. And I'm like, what the fuck? And mind y'all, he had these giant-ass basketball shorts on, but you could still see his thing was thanging. His glizzy was rock solid. And I'm like, she just bouncing on the chair. And I'm just thinking like, why don't they go in the room? Because this is so fucking weird. And he like rubbing on her. And I'm just like, bro, this is weird as fuck. So I ended up getting up. I was like, where y'all bathroom at? And he was like, oh, it's back here. And I was like, Stank, come here real quick. So me and her go to the bathroom. I was like, Stank, why don't you and him just go in a room or something? Like, what are y'all doing? So she was just like, he got some type of kink where he be like gonna do shit in front of his friends. Like, he already had told me about this before. I was like, what? She was like, yeah, he got like a weird kink. Like, he like to do that. I said, oh, hell nah. Because I said, that's some weird shit. He trying to get them to get inside of a train and, you know, run it. Because I don't know if I can say it like that. So I was like, yeah, they trying to choo you, girl. So she was like, nah, I don't think nothing like that, because he liked me for I don't think he'll be interested in letting his friends do no shit like that to me. She was like, but he just, that's what he want to do. He already told me. She's like, that's why I may want to come over here by myself, because, you know, I want to make sure. I said, bitch, what? Because you think I'm going to do some shit like that? Like, now I kind of got defensive. She's like, girl, no. She's like, I'm just saying because he got all these friends over here. So it's like, just in case somebody try to do some weird shit, like, you could stop it. So, yeah, I could stop it to my best ability, bitch. But it's like a million man march in this motherfucker. What? Tell this nigga no. My thing is, if a nigga hit me up talking about something, yeah, I want you to come over. I'm gonna have 17 million homeboys here and I want you to fuck me in front of them. I'm gonna be like, bitch, you ain't gonna never see my motherfucking face because you dumb. So anyway, I was like, girl, that's weird. Like, he's weird as fuck. And I was like, and didn't you say he was gonna feed us or something like that? And she was just like, oh, go see what's in the kitchen. So I'm like, girl, I thought he was gonna buy us some pizza, something. I don't know. Like, she was like, girl, I'm just see. Like, just see. Mind you, he ended up coming to knock on the door. He peeped it. Like, he like, opened it up a little bit. Because when he knocked on it, he was like, y'all good? Mind you, I could have been in here shitting. Don't come in here checking on me. So he's like, y'all good? And when he said that, he opened up the door too at the same time. Because we didn't lock it. Because it's not like I went to go use the bathroom for real. But if I did, why is you opening up the door? So he ended up creeping in the bathroom and smiling, closed the door behind him. I squeezed past that man and went right out the bathroom. Because look, I don't know what you text this man and told him. But stang. No. So then I ended up going in the kitchen like she said, because I really didn't want to go sit back down by that boy. And at this point, after she told me what she told me, it just kind of made me feel away, because I'm like, I don't know what this boy done told everybody here, and this old boy probably got an argument kink and think, okay, we're gonna argue, then I'm gonna rip her clothes off and then we're gonna fuck. Ain't gonna happen. So now I'm kind of uncomfortable as hell. And yeah, so I'm in the kitchen and I'm just like going through their stuff or whatever, and I was gonna make something, but the stuff just wasn't, the shelf life was just kind of odd to me, because y'all had to have this stuff for a very long time for your peanut butter to be going bad. So I was just like, dang, this expired real soon for him. And oh boy, didn't even top it back up. So I was just like, you know what, it's cool, I ain't even finna make nothing. I really opened up a piece of bread, opened up the bread, and I'm checking it for mold and shit. While I'm checking the bread, the slice that I had in my hand, oh boy, walking in there, he just smiling. He like, what is you doing? You don't know how to eat bread? So I'm like, I'm checking it for mold. This is me still flipping it, looking through the crust, like, okay, that's good. So he like, you just gonna eat some bread, make you a sandwich, just some jelly right there, peanut butter. Mind you, he left it on top. So I'm like, why'd you leave it on top? So he was just like, cause I was gonna come make me another one. Like, that's the problem. Can you make me another sandwich? Like, can you make me a sandwich? I'm like, no, I'm eating my bread. So I'm just eating the bread softly, just playing with it in my mouth. So he was like, dang, you can't do nothing. You can't let me see your phone. You can't make me a sandwich. You can't do nothing. So I was like, no, I can't. Cause now I got a whole attitude, a real one for real. Because I'm like, staying at old boy still in the bathroom. So I'm like, yes, hopefully she getting what she needs to get, and we gonna get the fuck on. Because that rubbed me the wrong way. Like, why would you say that? Like, well, she should have told me that in the beginning. But whatever. So anyway, so we in there talking. Next thing you know, Stank and him come in here, and he got his hands in her shorts or whatever, and they walk into the kitchen. And oh boy started laughing. The boy that was talking to me irritated me. He started laughing. He looked at her, he said, why the fuck you got them old ass Uggs on? Y'all, when I tell you I was like irritated, and I tried, and I know y'all gonna be like, oh, you're a fake bitch. I didn't start buzzing up laughing, crying on the floor, doing a crybaby. I just kind of smirked, and I looked away though. Like, when he said that, I already turned around and like smirked. Cause it was funny to me, because why I told her that same thing. It's not like I started laughing. It was like, see, I told your ass not to wear them Uggs. Or I start dying laughing. Nobody even know I smiled. So she was like, boy, you don't know shit about no Uggs. Look how the fuck you're dressed. So then she was like, don't get me to get my homegirl to get on your ass again. So they just laughing and stuff like that. His homeboy's like, leave her alone, like, leave her alone. Mind you, when the smirk got off my face, I turned back around. And why the fuck he's in her pants? She's got this look on her face like of pleasure, joy, fun. She's having a great time. And you see his hands in her shorts going to town. I'm like, not this man playing with the Gucci in here. Y'all, I was irritated. I'm like, I just looked at her, because she's trying to talk to me, but she's damn near fucking moaning and doing this and having joy in her eyes. So I'm like, looked at her and I was like, I'm hungry. And she was just like, oh yeah, but she's trying to talk to me. I ain't gonna mimic how she was talking. She was like, yeah, me too. So oh boy, he's just staring. This is her boy, because I ended up turning and looking at him. This is him staring at his homeboy, just staring into, like, at her shorts, like, what his homeboy is doing. He just staring. Like, literally just staring, smiling. So I'm like, this bitch finna piss me off. She don't know what, if she don't do one thing, she gonna piss me the fuck off. So I was like, I'm like, let's go get something to eat. Like, let's go get a pizza or something. So she was like, okay, we could go in a little bit. So he like, hold on, like, just chill, just wait a little second, just chill. So she like, yeah, we could go in a little bit. So I was like, y'all should just go in the room, because at this point it's awkward. Oh boy's just standing here smiling, mesmerized. He ain't even saying shit, and I'm not about to keep pretending I don't see you. playing with a fish market. I'm just kidding. I'm not about to pretend I just don't see you doing this. So I was like, y'all should just go in the room. I'm like, go in the room, y'all do y'all thing. I was like, and then we could go get us something to eat when y'all done or whatever. So he was all like, I'm trying to do it right here. So he ended up pulling his hands out, sniffed it. When I tell you, this man's face looked so like the look he did, but he didn't give a fuck. He was trying to take them 2XL shorts off and go to town. He picked her up and set her on the counter and start unbuttoning her shorts. He was like, all right, we ain't gotta go in the room though. I walked out of the kitchen. Because what the fuck y'all think this is? I walked right out of the kitchen. And then I ended up sitting down on the couch. I still got my bread in my mouth. I'm sitting on the couch. And then I'm sitting there kind of irritated. Everybody else, they just mind their own business for real like that. And I probably was sitting there all of like 1 minute. Literally, not that long at all. When I seen another boy going to the kitchen. And I heard old boy say, hey, come here. I heard old boy say, hey, come here. And another boy got up and went into the kitchen. So I got up and went into the kitchen. Because I really remember, I'm like, hold up. You said, hey, come here. Your homeboy get up. And then other old boy is still standing right there. So I'm like, what is y'all doing? Like, what is you doing? Mind you, other boy is still just standing there smiling. Just standing there smiling. And the other boy, he was like, what's up, bro? So he talking to him. And he like, yeah, something. Like, while he's doing things to Stank right here on the counter, he talking to his homeboy. He like, yeah, something he had said to him or whatever. So I'm like, Stank, come on, let's just go get us some food. Like, y'all doing too much or whatever. So she like, Symone, chill, I'm not tripping. Yo, when I tell you, I was annoyed. I was a fucking annoyed. She like, come on, like, Symone, I'm not tripping. Mind you, he got her shorts like kind of pulled down or whatever. And he just like doing what he doing. So I'm like, Stank, for real. Like, for real, I'm like, y'all can't go up in the room. He was like, she ain't tripping, why you tripping? He was like, my homeboy need to argue with you again. He like, nah, I'm just enjoying the show, bro. So he laughing or whatever. He started laughing. Mind you, I'm like, bro, this shit is annoying as fuck. And the other boy was like, all right. He was like, yeah, go to the store. He's like, go get something. He telling the boy that came in the kitchen. He was like, yeah, my shit in the on the table or whatever. So he ended up leaving out. The other boy left out. The other boy, he's standing there. He go back into town, just touching Stank, and they just doing what he doing. He licking on her things. And I'm like, what the fuck? So he ended up whipping out. He didn't whip out a credit card to swipe for the store. He ended up pulling this out. I said Stank. And I was irritated because I'm not standing there watching him, but I felt like I wanted to be right there. Not because I wanted next, but I wanted to be right there because I'm like, she's sober as fuck, mind you. It's not like she's drunk. But I'm like, I don't want her to do something and then be like, because she's done that before. Oh my God. This bitch would do the most craziest shit and be like, I just feel like, she'd be like, I just feel like you didn't tell me to stop. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's only so much somebody could tell you not to do it and you keep doing it. Bitch, you're grown and you're sober. This is your fucking life. What do you want me to do? So he ended up whipping out. He was like, here, like, you know. And oh boy's like, oh, the show getting better. He just like leaned back on the counter. He was like, you don't want to watch the show? Why you looking away? I'm on my phone. I'm like, stay, hurry up, bro. I'm just irritated as fuck because you go just this man in his kitchen. You mean to tell me you gonna suck this man in this kitchen? In this kitchen? I was irritated as fuck. I'm literally like on my phone like this. But other old boy, he never tried to like be weird or nothing like that. And he just was standing off to the side or whatever, like just watching or whatever. So anyway, they did what they did or whatever like that. So then I was like, all right, you ready to go? So old boy was like, why you ready to leave? Like, you in a rush or whatever? Why you trying to leave? You don't gotta act like that. Like, you don't gotta act all bougie and shit like that. Like, I already know what's up. That's one thing I hate about hanging out with Stank too. Everywhere we went, she felt like the vibes be cool as fuck, bitch. We could be hanging out with Barney and shit, and this bitch would feel like she got somebody. I'll be like, bro, we with the happiest people in the world. Why do you feel like you need to fuck somebody? That shit used to be annoying because now it makes this link awkward because then people feel like, oh, you on what she on. And then when you not, it be like, bitch, get on what she on. They be like, yeah, I'm cool, let's dip. So he's like, you ain't gotta act all bougie and shit. I already know what's up with you. Like, I know you ain't gotta act all shy in front of me or whatever. So I was like, oh, I'm not on that. Like, and he was like, oh, you gotta act all shy and stuff like that. So the other boy was like, you ain't gotta act shy. Like, you ain't gotta act shy. Mind you, I'm standing by the refrigerator. So when he walking towards the refrigerator, I'm leaning on it, I screamed and moved out the way. He was like, damn, I'm just going in the fridge. I don't know why I thought this man was, I thought it was gonna be some Ebony Players Club shit going on. I was scared. I was like, Stank, let's go, y'all. Now I'm fidgety and my hands is shaking bad. Cause he was going in the fridge to get something to drink. But I thought that he was finna come over there and tell me like, yeah, stop being shy. So then when we leaving out, Like, she was like, all right. She was like, we wasn't finna leave right now. We just gonna chill real quick. I'm like, nah, I'm ready to go. Like, I'm ready to go. So he's like, y'all gonna get some food and come back? I'm like, nah, I'm ready to go. So, oh boy, the one I was arguing with, why he gonna grab Stank arm and was all like, well, you just come back by yourself then since your homegirl wanna be all weird. And she was like, all right, I'm gonna come back. Like, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna hit y'all later or whatever. So we start leaving out to walk out the door, y'all. It's silence. This is me on my phone. Probably texting, talking shit to somebody. I'm talking shit to somebody texting. She was just like, girl, what? I told you he got a kink. It wasn't nothing like that. He just like, I don't know, he got a kink or whatever like that. So I was like, girl, no, that's weird as fuck. She's like, his homeboy ain't even trying nothing. You seem like he ain't even trying nothing. Like, you always just being weird. Like, you could have just, it's not that deep. Like, she like, if you was ready to go, like, you could have just put me to the side and said something. You didn't have to do all that. Now he gonna think like we some childish shit. I don't give a fuck what these dirty ass niggas think. I do not care. I do not care. So I was like, girl, I do not care. I'm like, bro, this is how I'm be coming to your house. Like, you're weird as fuck. So we kind of getting into it now because, well, we not kind of, we getting into it. We yelling at each other back and forth. I was like, you're weird. Like, you're weird as fuck. Because why would you not tell me that to begin with? If you was going to bring your baby patting your homegirl, I would have pat her baby in that motherfucking alley while y'all both came and went to town. Because clearly she knew it was up. I don't know. Well, I don't know if she knew. But if she did, shit, y'all be linking any other time. So clearly this what y'all be on. You could have told me. You could have told me and I would have been like, oh yeah, girl, nah, I'm not coming to your house. Or when we was on the way here, like I said, I would have watched the baby in the car while y'all did y'all thing. But why the fuck is you over here doing all of this? So she was just like, girl, so we're yelling at each other. She's like, girl, it's my life. It's my life. That's what she'll always scream, it's her life. But then it'll be a time where she feel like she regrets some shit or something like that, then she want to try to say this or that happened and then want to say something to somebody, and then we arguing because I thought, oh bitch, tell them how it really fucking happened. And she like, well, I didn't say that. And then the person would be like, you did just said that such and such and such and such. And she like, I didn't say that. And I'm like, bitch, I know you said that because you lie, you love to lie. Like, it's like she would in the moment not care, but then next thing you know, she get a conscience and feel like, oh my god, I shouldn't have did this, and then feel bad about it. And it's like, girl, you need a motherfucking therapist still to this day, because the stories you still to this day, because why is you still doing that shit still to this day? It just be so weird. I be like, girl, you got a problem. You need to go to SA. You need to go to Anonymous because your ass got an issue. But anyway, yeah, we was getting into it, whatever. When I went back to her house, it was late as fuck, and I just stayed the night because I really was not trying to drive home. Y'all, while I was at her house, she on the phone with her friends like, yeah, I take Symone over there. She be always acting so fucking fake bougie and stuff like that. Blah, 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 and da 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 da. Mind you, around this time I was dating Joe, so she's like, oh, she's like, and that nigga be doing anything he want to do, but you be acting like so weird and stuck up, like you can't just talk to nobody, da da da. And then she was arguing with his friend, so I'm over here and we getting into it while she's on the phone, because bitch, not you on the phone with somebody talking shit about me because I ain't want to do no freaky ass shit in a stanky ass kitchen. Is you good? How is you cool? So yeah, so we get into it, and she lucky I didn't want to drive home because I would have left. I know she probably was thinking like, girl, drive home. But anyway, I didn't. I stayed the night. I did. And her fucking bed fucking stank. I don't know how you, why did you so grown with a mattress that smell like pee? So I'm sleeping on a floor next to a pile of dirty clothes. So anyway, it was just weird. And remember I told you everybody draws me at the door too? Even the stepdaddies, everybody draws me at the door. Shot had came in and put my drawers at the door. Is that why y'all think I'm bougie because I'll just walk in your house and take my drawers off? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's it for this story, y'all. Y'all be wanting more stories about Stank, but I'm telling you, them stories about her get real funky and wild. Because, oh, girl, just be... Anyway, but that's it for y'all, this story time. I love you guys so much. My birthday's on Friday, so you know I'm gonna come back and give y'all another video on Friday. I'm literally, when I think about it, I'm posting every day up until my birthday. Wow, y'all, it wasn't even planned for real. It really wasn't. It's just I got like sponsorships and shit and all this other stuff I gotta post. But anyway, that's it for this video. I love you guys so much. I'm not posting a story time every day. I just make that clear because I'm like, somebody might think that. No, but yeah, I love you guys so much. I'll see you on my next one. My birthday is about to be Friday, y'all. Don't forget to show me some love when that time comes. Peace out.